Introducing Muhammad Ali.
Born January 17th, 1942, in Louisville, Kentucky, with the name Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr.
I don't like fighters who talk too much.
He started boxing at the age of 12. After thieves stole his bike, he went straight to the police officer, who then trained him how to be a boxer.
I'm the prettiest fighter in the ring today. That's my label.
Once the passion of boxing was in his blood, he went on to win 2 national amateur titles, and in 1960 won the light heavyweight gold in the Rome Olympics.
The most popular USA winner was the light-hearted Cassius Marcellus Clay V in white here, who easily defeated Poland's Zbigniew Piotrkowski. Clay was by far the best of the USA boxers.
He then turned professional and won his first 19 fights, 15 via knockout.
The man to beat me hasn't been born yet.
It was his 20th fight that he beat the great Sonny Liston to become the champion of the world.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Beat Sonny Liston. I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time.
Almost immediately after winning the world title, he announced his conversion to Islam and changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali.
Cassius Clay is a name no more, is that right?
Yes, sir. It's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad means worthy of all praises, and Ali means most high in the Asian African language.
3 years later, in 1967, he's called up to the army, but refuses on religious and moral grounds, saying that no Viet Cong ever did nothing to me.
There's one hell of a lot of difference in fighting in the ring and going to war in Vietnam. Boxing is nothing like going to war with machine guns, bazookas, hand grenades, bomber airplanes.
He goes on to losing his boxing license and goes 3 years without a fight.
I'm seriously trying to get Joe Frazier and George Foreman in one night and to go down as the greatest fight of all times.
He returns in 1970 and a year later challenges Joe Frazier for a world title that he was stripped of, but loses. In 1974, he gets revenge over the now former champion Frazier.
I'm going to do something to Joe Frazier that might be illegal. My lawyers told me to bring a bail bondsman to get me out of jail.
Later that year, he goes to Africa for the infamous Rumble in the Jungle versus world champion George Foreman.
I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Ali, boom, boom, yeah, Ali.
He works his way to a knockout victory. He then heads to the Philippines for the infamous Thriller in Manila, where Muhammad Ali goes on to beat Frazier for the 3rd time.
It will be a killer and a chiller and a thriller when I get the gorilla in Manila.
He then announces his retirement in 1979, but returns a year later and loses to Larry Holmes.
We all have a bad day. So I happened to meet Holmes on the night where I didn't plan my strategy right. I took the wrong vitamins, I took too many. I had a bad day.
He then has one more fight, losing to Trevor Berbick.
Are you going to box again?
I shall return.
From then, he's officially retired. He'll always be known as the Great.
Oh, words can't explain what, Muhammad Ali done for the sport of boxing. He's one of the guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. So, we lost a legend, a hero, and a great man.
I'm vain. I know I'm great, but can I tell you something? In this situation, every head must bow, every tongue must confess. This is the greatest of all time.
A man that not only fights with his fists, but also with his words.
I'm going to dedicate my life to using my name and popularity, helping charities, helping people, uniting people, bring people bumming each other because of religious beliefs. We need somebody in the world to help us make peace.
Considered the greatest sporting legend of our time.
What would you like people to think about you when you're gone?
I'd like for them to say he took a few cups of love. He took 1 tablespoon of patience, 1 teaspoon of generosity, 1 pint of kindness. He took 1 quart of laughter, 1 pinch of concern, and then he mixed willingness with happiness. He added lots of faith, and he stirred it up well. Then he spread it over a span of a lifetime, and he served it to each and every deserving person he met.
Loved by all, he will always remain the people's champion. Muhammad Ali. May you rest in peace.